Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold above our support zone at around the $1.17 mark. We have also seen a bit of a bounce to the upside in a move that has now given us a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart. We have also managed to break above a very significant high at around the $1.3 mark, and whatever we are seeing here on the Polygon Matic chart has also continued to obey the Elliot structures. And before I give you my next price targets here on the Polygon Matic chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our low at around the $0.74 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow having the first wave of that Elliot structure making its peak at around the $1.05 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started this corrective structure giving us the low for that second wave at around the $0.92 mark before we started this massive bounce to the upside in a move that has now given us the high for that wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.4197 mark. And in the high that we made over here, the high that I was assuming is the high for that wave 3 is at around the $1.35 mark, meaning we did not fully maximize our minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And because of that, I have two possible scenarios that could be playing out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And the very first one is that we might have peaked in the formation of this wave 3 at around the $1.35 mark. That is the first possible scenario. And after peaking in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $1.35 mark, then whatever we had been seeing over here is a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 4. And if I use the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, where you can see that we have fully maximized this target area in the formation of this wave 4, and there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5, where I'm also expecting to see a break above the 20-day MA, continue holding above the wave 3 high at around the $1.35 mark, and also continue holding above our significant high at around the $1.3 mark. And in case we continue seeing a massive bounce to the upside in much of an impulsive wave, where we can also expect maybe to see a 5-wave structure in formation, then we can say that we peaked in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $1.35 mark. We also saw the low for that 4th wave to the lower side, and whatever we are seeing over here is the massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. The other possible scenario, which is still bullish, is that whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the move that is going to give us our high in the formation of that wave 3 and also fully maximize our target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.41 mark. So there are chances that we might make a high maybe slightly above the 1.618 fib level in the formation of that wave 3, and once that happens, then we can expect another new retracement in the formation of that wave 4 before we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So those are the two possible scenarios that could possibly play out here on the Polygon Matic chart, where both scenarios are bullish, and we just need confirmation on which Elliot structure is being obeyed here on the Polygon Matic chart. And there are chances that we might have peaked in the formation of this wave 3 at around the $1.35 mark. We also saw this corrective structure, which has done the minimum that we expected that 4th wave to do in the formation of that wave 4, and there are chances that in case we continue seeing an impulsive wave over here in the formation of this wave 5, then this could be the right Elliot structure that is being obeyed, where I'm expecting once you see the formation of this wave 5, that will be completing an even larger Elliot wave count rate to the upside. And That is what is giving me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the EDU12 structures, where you can see that I have this EDU12 structure in yellow, having the wave 5, making its peak at around the $1.3 mark, and also completing a larger EDU12 count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a larger EDU12 count 1, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger EDU12 count 2, which we have seen over here, having this ABC corrective structure, giving us a low at around the $0.74 mark, and also completing the formation of that larger EDU12 count 2. And after seeing the formation of a larger EDU12 count 2, whatever we expect next on the long-term scenarios is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.3236 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect that wave 3 to the upside to do, which is an impulsive wave. And I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the Polygon Matic chart, on the RSI we are trading at around the 72 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that higher EDU12 count 5 before we get into the overbought region. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.